other than the other shit, I need to hear what Charlie got to say about this Pokimane situation. You know what I'm saying? I like Poki. You know what I'm saying? Poki a good stream. I follow her on Twitch or whatever. Do I watch it? Nah, I don't because it's like I stream too. So I try to see the clips or whatever that Pokey do, or something like that. What's going on? But it's crazy that I gotta hear this wild ass news. I know she ain't saying who it is. I seen bits and pieces of a clip. I would like to react to the whole video of her, but I'd rather somebody that I can relate to when it comes to comedy puns and shit like that and being clever with the words. I'd rather hear Charlie Moist Critical speak on that shit. Let me hear what you talking about.
I just learned about a really weird situation involving Pokimane and a creepy employee of a major company, and it's left me feeling the same way I felt when I was a young sprout that watched Inception for the first time, confused. Usually when I'm talking about things on the internet, I like to set the dinner table to prepare all of you for the meal we're about to consume together, give you like little cliff notes on what the whole thing is about, but in this case, I just can't. My tiny little smooth reptile brain can't fully grasp what exactly happened here. It's such a wild web of wacky, shady, sketchy shit that it's just not computing in my little noodle here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start playing some of the clips and do my best to break it down because it's a really interesting and strange case.
Someone that I and many streamers have been working with for years. Someone who was also employed at a large company in the industry has targeted and manipulated girls, specifically in my community, by falsifying a romantic and sexual relationship with me.
Now, Pokimane...
First off, let me tell you something real quick before he get into that. You got to be a weird mob effer, because I want to repost this on YouTube so that way I can get my reaction to this shit. Well, I said shit, but anyway, you gotta be weird. You weird. This niggas is weird. This is like the This is like the dude that wanted to see all the girls' feet at Nickelodeon. Snyder, whatever the hell his name is, bruh, had them doing shit with their feet. This some weird shit.
Treats their name like Voldemort. She doesn't speak it. She doesn't talk about who the employee is in order to protect the anonymity of the victims. Admittedly, I don't really understand that concept, considering if this is a powerful, prominent figure in the industry, I feel like it would have been a great service to actually name and shame them so that way people know to avoid them in the future. But I'm not familiar enough with the situation to say for sure if that actually was optimal. Maybe this is the right way of playing it to keep it clean and safe for everyone. I don't know. But anyway, this Sith Lord of Cringe was a high-level employee at a company that was big into the streaming space. Most people are speculating it was a former Twitch employee.
Gotta be. Twitch staff being people who streams all the time, saying shit, trying to be friends and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what they talking about.
And if you held me down and waterboarded me and forced me to make a guess, I would also say it was most likely a former Twitch employee because Pokimane mentions that this person had a lot of connections with a ton of streamers, and there's just not many brands that work with a lot of streamers that they'd share in common. So I feel like the most likely answer is a former Twitch employee. And let's just face it, let's just be honest with each other here, all right? There's no reason to beat around the bush. I don't need to serve you syrup on your pancakes or give them to you raw. There are some fucking creepy Twitch employees that have worked there.
I just said it. I told you. The motherfuckers being motherfuckers chat. I'm pretty sure they in one of these, they inside of these fucking pools and beaches joint. They inside of that motherfucker right now acting like they here to check and monitor their shit. They probably got a bottle of lotion spanking they monkey right now to them girls doing shit in the hot tubs, pools, but whatever the fuck, hot tubs, pools, and beaches fucking category. I know they are. They got to. Keep going.
It's just the facts. This would not be the first Twitch employee to be a weirdo that has abused their power. There have been cases where some lower level employees have done very sketchy things in their position. And this would kind of fit that modus operandi of someone doing something similar.
Yep.
Leaking privileged information he gathered from his job, as well as threatening to harm himself if these girls turn against him. He is well networked in the industry. He knows many streamers. He has helped us with many things. This was someone that we were genuinely grateful for their help.
Listen, man. Hey, Pokey, if the nigga know all these streamers and y'all know you know who it is and all your... if these people really fuck with you, you come together as a fucking community and you do what you do. You do what you do, man. I think she getting ready to talk about it, but I see the clip that I seen that the nigga said something about if somebody told he was gonna unalive himself. What? What type of fucking shit is that? That's like, it's like a nigga just, you know, I want to end it all. Just, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's why, you know what I'm saying, they need to come together, see what they're gonna do, all this good shit. Kickstarter look like a wonderful fucking place to be.
A few months ago, a few girls in my community came forward to me with some concerns and asked to speak to my manager. They proceeded to send my manager countless screenshots and videos of their conversation with him, proving the lying and manipulation that was going on.
The more Pokimane explains this person, the more I picture them as an unhealthily obsessed parasocial weirdo Reddit fanfic loser drooling all over themselves for a streamer because they're so delusional that they think they're entitled to a relationship with him because they donate money. But in this case, that stalker creep type actually had power. According to Pokimane, this was someone that they had worked with for multiple years now, and had actually used confidential information from their conversations to try and manipulate Pokimane's female viewers into liking him somehow. This is where his supervillain plan makes no sense to me. It is more confusing than quantum science. So his plan is to reach out to Pokimane's female viewers and let them know that he is dating and having sex with Pokimane, and then fabricating screenshots to prove it in order to what? Like, how does that further his goal of getting laid, I guess? It makes no sense.
It's like he want the motherfuckers to be like, it's like a clout thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like if women was to go meet a basketball player and fuck them, you know what I'm saying? They only fuck them because of the money, but they don't get no money. The dude don't give him no fucking money type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's in his case, it's more like a clout thing. Okay, if I just tell all these motherfuckers that, yeah, me and Pokimane, we been intimate, shit like that, they be like, oh yeah, that's what's up. We love Pokey. Maybe we should be intimate too. Like that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Dividing by zero, trying to understand what this guy's thought process was. Pokimane explains that he would reach out to the female viewers, inform them of his relationship to her, and then what? Like, what was his end goal? I don't get it. Like, if it was other streamers, I would almost understand it, where he reached out to them to try and, like, form some kind of business relationship. Like, oh, hey, I saw you in Pokimane's chat. Well, I actually fuck her. So, you know, you can trust me. I know what I'm doing. And I also work at this company. Like, that would almost make sense. And I guess maybe that is part of it. But she doesn't single out that he only reached out to streamers.
I think it's more aligns what I said. The dude wants some ass from some of them. He in the chat, he see some of the women that be fucking with Pokey. He be like, okay, that's what's up. I'm gonna tell that I've been with Pokey, so that way they be like, oh yeah, you been with Pokey? I want to be with you since you been with Pokey too. That's what they do. That's what some of these niggas out here doing. This shit crazy, man. Mental health, man. Get your mental health right, man. Niggas out here fabricating lies in their head. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. Keep it going.
Apparently reached out to just anyone in her chat that was female. So, like, this guy was casting the widest net imaginable, just swiping right on everyone on Tinder in Pokimane's chat, and then letting them know that he's dating her and they're sexually active, making love together, I guess. And then he'd even trauma dump by saying that he's suicidal in order to try and force them into a sympathetic situation where they'd feel obligated to communicate with him and stay in touch with him. Otherwise, they'd be afraid that he'd fucking kill himself, throw himself off of a goddamn rooftop or something if they ignored his Discord message. Like, this guy is just a fucking weirdo scumbag, and his plan doesn't make any sense.
So basically, he would reach out to girls that he knew were, like, in my chat or viewers of mine. He would approach them. And because of his connections with streamers and the company he worked at, he seemed like a very trustworthy individual. He would then tell the girls that he's suicidal and deals with mental health issues, which of course would garner him a lot of sympathy. And again, these girls are so sweet, so of course they would hear him out. And then
Told you to hear him out, and if he throw in that jank, yeah, Pokey came over and she gave me some sentimental advice too. We was a little intimate, but you know that helped me kept my mind off things, shit like that. And he just feeding these bitches all these fucking lies, and they just eating it up. And then he trying to prey on them. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully cuz ain't unalive himself, but they gotta get that motherfucker out of there. You know what I'm saying? That nigga could be in my chat right now. How dare you, you black motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
once he felt that he gained their trust enough, he would start sharing these photoshopped Discord conversations with me.
Nigga Photoshop and shit.
Like, he would share it with them, but they were of me and him, as well as making up like wild stories about me. He acted like he knew and hung out with me and my friends in person. This is someone I've never met.
Again, what the fuck was his plan? It doesn't make sense. If his whole thing is about, I'm dating Pokimane, so you can trust me, and I also work at this company so you can, like, turbo trust me, give me a big fist bump, I'm just here looking out for you. I saw you and her chat, and I thought, man, being the benevolent saint I am, I can help this girl. That's why I'm reaching out to you. But then what? Like, you're already conveying you're in a relationship with someone, so why would they then be enticed to try and, like, hook up with you if that's the goal? If the goal was, like,
so
to get pussy
figure out,
or whatever. Man. It just, none of it makes any sense at all. This is, like, actual, like, deranged lunacy.
He fabricated all of this just to manipulate these girls. He claimed that his relationship with me made him suicidal, and he used this to make the girls feel like they couldn't turn their backs on him. He told elaborate stories of our alleged sexual encounters in detail to girls that are like in my community, use like inappropriate photos, like nudes that weren't of me, and he would send them to the girls and say that it was me. He also leaked confidential information to these girls to gain their trust.
What a master scheme from Megamind here.
I'm not understanding it no more. Now I'm trying to like.
So, do you want to work with me? Like, I don't get it. So he'd Photoshop nudes.
Hey, I don't get this shit now. Now that I thought it, now that I'm thinking about it, I said, oh shit, maybe he just wanted some ass. You know what I'm saying? From the other ones, they wanted them to be like, hey, look, you can trust me, man. You know, Pokey trust me. You come on over. Say what's up. Now it's just getting weird. Now it's getting even weirder. I don't fucking know what to say.
Nudes or deepfake nudes potentially, and claim that they're Pokimanes to the girls in her community to try and manipulate them into being his friend and then romantically getting involved with him. Like, how does that work? Like, how does sending nudes claiming that they're Pokimane lead to those girls you're sending them to being like, wow, I can't wait to fuck this guy. This guy's having sex with Pokimane. I need to have sex with this.
That's what I was saying. See, he get it. He fucking gets it. He know what I mean when it comes to that. I think that's what the fuck he was trying to do, but it just don't make sense. I guess it was supposed to be like for proof or some shit. Hey, she fucking me. Come on, you guys, come on over. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. It's a weird situation. Hopefully Pokey's good. She got security or some shit around her, some shit like that. I know she don't travel alone. Gotta be some dude that something. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be somebody. Somebody gotta look out for her. You know what I'm saying? Her streamer friends better be looking out for her because it's got a lot of weird niggas on the loose, man. Weird niggas on the loose.
Like, what in tardation is going on here? What a load of hooey. This dude ate way too much glue growing up and got addicted to porn or something because what the fuck? It doesn't make sense. Now, it's not that I'm doubting it happened. I absolutely do believe this happened. And it does highlight an issue where when someone like this guy does get in a position of power, they have the ability to abuse it. She mentions that he'd leak confidential information. She goes on to give an example where he would leak what she'd make off of a brand deal. So he would tell these girls in Pokimane's community, here's what Pokimane's making off of this brand deal. As a way of being like transparent and making it
basically saying, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, you know what I'm saying? She making this off this brand deal. I could probably get you the same brand deal, but you gotta come make me feel good.
Like, wow, this guy knows his shit. So he would leak confidential shit, which you can't do, obviously. And faking the nudes and everything in order to, for some reason, manipulate them into wanting to be with him. All of it is so fucking weird. So bizarre.
Afterwards, he would then try to develop romantic and sexual relationships with these girls after gaining their trust.
Told you. I knew it. I didn't see this part. I seen the bits and pieces about the creepy shit. I knew it. I knew it right then and there. The nigga was I'm fucking her, so you gonna come fuck me now? You want to? I got new pictures of her and everything. That's what it was. That's what it was, people. That's what the fuck it was.
He would hit on them, offer to fly them out, meet up in person, buy them gifts, ask for inappropriate photos of them after sending them fake inappropriate photos of me.
This is so fucking stupid. This guy is an absolute imbecile. Here's some naked photos of Pokimane. Now, can you send me pictures of your boobies? I'd like to see your titties, please. Madame, would you like to come out to my neck of the woods? I'll fly you out, and we can discuss more of Pokimane's nudes together. Because, as you know, I'm in a sexual relationship with her, of course. Like, none of it.
It just don't make sense.
Like,
it don't make fucking sense.
And such a shitty thing to do, and it doesn't even make sense why he'd do it in the first place. Because the plan itself is nonsensical. It's so weird. So weird. So he disclosed the confidential information about like brand deals and money like that after reaching out, like cold calling like a fucking telemarketer to just women in Pokimane's chat to try and earn their trust through pretending to be suicidal and in a relationship with Pokimane. Yep. And then somehow that's supposed to translate to them flying out to him to have sex.
Don't make sense. Just don't.
How?
It don't fucking make sense.
Why?
So it fucks hurt my brain.
So
see how I just said that? I can't even talk.
So yeah, I just wanted to go over this because I've been racking my brain on it for a couple hours now. I heard this, or I saw these clips a couple hours ago, and I've just been stewing on it, just marinating, trying to really get a grasp on what the fuck actually was going on in this dude's fucking brain to do this goofy shit. It's so weird. So I just wanted to share it. That's about it. See ya.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, dude. I have no clue what the fuck is going on. You niggas is weird, bro. Y'all some weird niggas, bro. Niggas out here deep faking nudes, sending them to people. Hey, man, I fucked her, man. You want to come fuck me now? Y'all niggas weird, man.